I'm about to show you how I help my clients to become fully booked and grow 6 and 7 figure businesses. I have helped PMU artists and estheticians, beauty salons and spas, hairstylists and other solo entrepreneurs, all using these 3 simple steps. Right now, I'm looking at the booking page of one of my clients, Gala, a hairstylist from Chicago. She's fully booked 1 month in advance. It's the end of November, and she has next available opening in the middle of January. And we attracted all these clients using Instagram alone. I'm showing you this because I want you to understand the value of what I'm about to share. This is exactly how I helped her grow her business. More importantly, I'm going to show you how to do it for new or existing business. Like Oliver, an esthetician from Toronto that became my client in summer. She just opened her spa and, like many, thought summer was a slow season. She wanted to know how to attract clients, what to post, and how to use social media effectively. She decided to work with me and became solidly booked. I will show you the very strategies that helped her to grow. It's one thing to hear me talk about results, but it's even better to hear directly from my clients. Here is a quick video from Olivera sharing her experience and the success she has achieved.
Before I tried as a service, I had really just started with my Instagram and I was kind of posting randomly without any real purpose or plan, and I wasn't really getting very many followers. But then when Azza came, she changed all of that. So the problem that I was trying to solve was I didn't really understand social media. So I wanted to have somebody kind of guide me, help me, coach me, and kind of learn about what I needed to do. So Azza was able to help me with all of that. So the situation has changed greatly since I've started in the new location. I'm solidly booked weeks in advance, and I attest that to Azza and her social media service. I'm happy about the results that I have achieved by working with Azza. Really, my goal was to increase my social media for the sole purpose of connecting with people, teaching them about my business, so that hopefully in the end I would be busy, which I am. So really, I'm happiest with the results that Azza has been able to afford me.
We have been able to get consistent bookings for the past few years despite the Facebook and Instagram algorithm changes, or even during the pandemic. The key is sticking to the principles I will reveal to you. If you follow these steps, I promise you will see growth, just like my client Camilla. She started with only 2-3 bookings per week, but after applying these strategies, she skyrocketed her business. In her second month, she became fully booked, received hundreds of direct messages from people wanting to book, and got thousands of compliments on her engaging Instagram content. Now she's fully booked each month, increased her prices, and added a new revenue stream by selling skincare products. Recently, she increased again her average client spend by introducing her new laser treatments and other advanced services. As a special bonus, if you watched this video until the end, I have a secret gift for you, something that can help you start generating additional income right today. So who am I? I'm Aza Kishnarova. I started my journey as a fitness trainer where I became fully booked and opened my own fitness club. From there, I learned the principles of client attraction and business growth that apply to any industry. A friend asked me to help an esthetician to grow her business. I applied the same strategies, and she went from 2 clients a week to 30. Since then, I opened my marketing agency and helped hundreds of beauty business owners achieve similar results. So you're learning from someone with real experience growing businesses just like yours. You might think you need a large social media following to get a lot of clients, right? Wrong. I've helped businesses with less than thousands of followers to become fully booked. What truly matters is not the number of followers, but the steps you take on Instagram. Also, there is another trend. People are obsessed about the number of views, the reach of their reels, but you are not a blogger and you don't get paid by the number of the views. The number of views will not help you get more clients. I'm focused on profit, not on gaining likes. After all, you can't pay your bills with likes or high reach, right? My clients and I didn't focus on becoming famous or gaining followers. A common misconception is, first I need to grow my social media following, then I will start promoting. That's completely wrong. What we did was simple. We focused on helping people by providing valuable content, offering high quality services, and maximizing profit. If you think offering your services isn't helping people, you need to rethink that. If you make people feel more beautiful, more confident, and make their lives easier, you are helping them in a big way. Let's take a PMU artist as an example. A client who gets their brows done will be thrilled not to spend 30 minutes every morning penciling in their eyebrows. The same applies to lash artists, estheticians, nail techs, and so many more beauty professionals. I'm going to be fully transparent about the results of my clients. Some were already running their businesses while others were just starting out. To be clear, these are amazing results, but they come from people who took their business seriously. If you are a beginner, this will work for you too, just like it did for my clients who were fully booked with less than thousands of followers. These clients don't treat their business like a hobby. They invested time and money into Instagram ads, education, and online courses. What I'm about to show you is for businesses that are serious about growth, not for those who are unwilling to invest their time and money. Let me be clear. I'm not guaranteeing you'll get the exact same results as my clients, but I can promise that if you take this seriously and apply these strategies, you will be in a great position to see real growth. What I'm suggesting is simple. I'm going to show you how we achieved these results. It's up to you to decide whether to implement them or not. These are the key principles. You must apply them if you want to book more clients, become fully booked, and raise your service prices. By sticking to these principles, my clients not only became fully booked, but also hired assistants, opened salons or second locations, and grew their businesses to 6- and 7-figure incomes. Like my client Gula, a hairstylist from Orlando that became fully booked working with us. She gained the confidence and financial stability to open her own salon, a dream she had for years. Through a tailored social media strategy and consistent promotion, she not only filled her schedule, but also built a loyal client base that followed her to her new salon. Her business continues to grow successfully. She expanded her team and is going to start educating other hairstylists. Every day, hundreds of people are looking for your services on social media, but either they don't find your page or they're not sure if you are the right person to trust. Trust is the key. A person must trust you 100% before they come to you and pay for your services. If you follow these principles, you will outperform your competitors in booking clients. There are so-called gurus who got clients from social media and now claim to know everything about social media marketing. But I have helped hundreds of clients to achieve real, sustainable results, and the strategies I teach are different from what you'll hear from those gurus. Now, let's talk about those 3 principles. We're going to move quickly through this, so be sure to take notes. You might think this is basic, but the truth is, there are thousands of pages out there with poor bios, portfolios that aren't showcased, and potential clients never even get to see their work. When you fix your feed, everything becomes easier: selling, talking to potential clients, and converting them into paying clients. You have just a few seconds to make someone fall in love with your page and hit that message button. One of the biggest mistakes I see is pages that don't have an attractive profile photo or have usernames that are hard to read. These are such easy fixes and they can be done in 1 minute, yet many people ignore them. As a result, potential clients leave your page because it doesn't grab their attention or look professional. We are also going to talk about content, what kind of photos, reels, and captions you should post. One fatal mistake I see is people only posting their work or using too many stock pictures with no expert content at all. I mentioned before about my client, a PMU artist who started with less than thousands of followers and became fully booked. When we started working together, we focused on content marketing and changed the feed to make it look professional and functional. She even received this message from the owner of the most famous microblading school: "You are an example of perfect and very professional Instagram profile for my students. Congratulations. I never saw something better." Remember, this isn't like a beauty salon where clients come back every month. PMU artists need to constantly attract new clients because most of their services are done only once or twice a year. So you can see how effective marketing brings in clients weekly. Please check out Mariana's review.
My name is Mariana Petrov. I'm the owner and the founder of the Prime and Arch Microblading Studio here in Destin, Florida. I would like to share some of my experience working with Aza from Beauty Biz. First of all, my feed became so much better. The information that you can get just by browsing that feed is absolutely stunning. Like, I have so many clients just coming to me and telling me that, look, like, your Instagram is just amazing. Like, all the information that I was curious about, that I needed to know about. Like I could find it on your Instagram, and that's what actually helped me to decide to get this procedure with you. So I think it's extremely important for a permanent makeup artist, and not only for a permanent makeup artist. So if you guys will ever think about giving it a try working with Aza, I 100%, maybe 100 plus one, recommend working with her.
Now back to the topic of followers and likes. No one cares about you, they care about themselves. That's the number one rule you need to remember. They want to know how their hair, nails, eyebrows, or face will look after getting your services. They are not interested in what you had for breakfast if you're not a fitness trainer, of course. If a person doesn't see what they need on your page, they will never book. Write that down. You need to showcase your services in the last 12 to 16 posts on your feed. No one is going to scroll through 50 posts to find a treatment you might offer. People are busy and they know they can just go to another page that clearly shows what they need. So you just lost a potential client. Once a week, look at your page as if you are a stranger. Delete all the old info, unpinned posts that were posted 3 years ago, replace them or just post again. Ask yourself, do potential clients see the services you want them to book? I had a client who wanted to do more volume lash extensions, but she kept posting classic sets. When I asked her why, she said, "Oh, my clients only book classic sets." Of course they do. They didn't even know you offered volume lashes because they didn't see it on your Instagram feed. And new clients won't book that service if it's not visible. If they want volume lashes, they will find someone else who has it on their page. The same goes for every beauty business. Want to do complex hair coloring? Stop posting haircuts. Want to do injections? Don't let your feed be full of facials. If you don't have pictures for the service you want to offer, get models and create that content. Don't expect people to ask if you offer a service. Show it. Be honest with yourself. Have you ever thought, people aren't booking because my prices are too high. If I offer a discount, they will come. Have you ever had that thought? Let me tell you, discounts and offers are great tools, but only if you know how to use them properly. What you are not considering is that people may not be booking because they don't like your Instagram page or your portfolio. They don't trust you as a professional because you don't show your expertise. I'm not trying to hurt anyone's feelings here, but you need to hear this truth. What happens when you offer discounts? You often end up giving those discounts to the same people who are already your clients. So you are working with the same number of people but for less money. Why does this happen? It's because you don't fully understand the principles. You think people don't have money or that they are not booking because of a crisis, but the reality is the money didn't disappear. People are still spending, giving money to your competitors. What you need is a page that's ready to sell, a portfolio that attracts new clients, and a system for converting those followers into paying clients. That's what we are talking about here. Some estheticians after graduating think, I will start with low prices and once I'm fully booked, I will raise my rates. I made the same mistake when I ran my fitness club. I attracted people who didn't want to pay more than $10 extra. So when I raised my prices, guess what happened? Out of 200 clients, I was left with only 50. Even though I had bought new equipment, leveled up the service, and invested in everything, I didn't realize that my audience wasn't able to afford the new prices. Here is the truth. If a crisis hits, these people won't continue using your services. They don't go to beauty salons or fitness clubs during tough times. They start saving. That's when I realized I need to charge the prices I want from the beginning. I started attracting a different, more targeted audience, and it worked. If you're thinking I will get fully booked and then increase my prices, trust me, that won't work. I've seen it firsthand. During the pandemic, my clients continued earning money by selling gift certificates, while other businesses stopped all the activity like posting, selling. My clients kept posting, attracting new followers, and when they reopened, they didn't have to start from scratch. They were fully booked because they had built the right audience and consistently worked on their social media. So what should a beauty professional do after graduating if they don't have a portfolio or pictures? What can you post if you don't have anything yet? Right, you need to attract models. This isn't just for beginners. Even experienced beauty business owners sometimes lack good photos or videos to post. Your goal is to charge the prices you want to charge, but you also need the experience to back it up. If a potential client hears that you charge much less than your competitors, they might hesitate to come to you. Some clients prefer to pay more to ensure they are getting the best service. You need to target this audience, the clients who value quality and are willing to invest in it. So how can you attract these clients? What really matters and creates that wow effect is before and after pictures. Businesses in the beauty industry have a huge advantage here, unlike, say, psychologists who can't visually show before and after results. You can, so use that to your advantage. Show before and after transformations, especially in video format. Reels are performing great these days, particularly when you add a story to them. For example, describe what the client's problem was when they came to you, what the process involved, and what results you achieved. Your potential clients need to see that you can help them too. By describing the problem a client had and how you helped them, you create a connection between your old clients and new ones. This makes your portfolio relatable and engaging. Your portfolio must always be visually appealing because you need to attract new clients continuously to grow your business. And yes, you need to attract models all the time. If you think big businesses don't do this, you're mistaken. Even large companies attract models because they know that people don't buy services, they buy emotions. People want to look at and feel as beautiful as those happy women on your Instagram page. Attracting models is essential, especially if you have some open hours in your schedule. Don't waste that time. Go to Instagram, search by your location, and look for local bloggers or influencers, even if they have fewer than 1,000 followers. That's okay at the start. If you don't have any pictures or content yet, big bloggers won't be interested, even if you offer free services. So start with friends, small bloggers, or find people in Facebook or Telegram groups from your city. Now you understand that you need an attractive feed, but let's talk about trust. Trust is created through consistent expert content that positions you as a professional. One of the best ways to build trust is through Reels. These quick, engaging videos can showcase your skills, expertise, and results in a format that grabs attention. What should you post to build trust and show that you are a professional? Create reels that focus on demonstrating specific techniques in your field, explaining common problems and how you solve them, sharing tips in your niche or behind the scenes of your work, showing before and after results with a clear explanation of the process. Sometimes business owners, after hearing that they need to post consistently, start posting memes and funny reels, but posting for the sake of posting is not a good idea, and it will not increase trust to your brand. When clients see your knowledge in action in expert reels, they will feel more confident that you are the expert they've been looking for. Building a personal brand is one of the fastest ways to grow your business and increase your prices. When potential clients see you as a trustworthy expert, they are more likely to choose your services and pay premium prices. A personal brand makes your business stand out and helps you build a deeper connection with your audience. You can showcase your personal brand not only through expert reels, but also by sharing behind-the-scenes content, tips and insights into your daily work. People don't just want to see your work, they want to know the person behind it. Let's also talk about your profile picture. It needs to be extremely attractive. Why? Because right now, many people discover your page through Reels. If they like your content, they will visit your profile. If your profile picture is ordinary or just a logo that isn't eye-catching, it won't leave a good impression. And remember, you only get one chance to make a first impression. A great profile picture also encourages people to check your stories, making them more likely to engage with your daily content. With the right content in your stories, you will double your sales. Don't forget about your username and profile name. This is another common mistake. If your username is too complicated or hard to remember, people won't be able to find you again. Your username should be short and easy to remember. Ideally, it should include your name and what you do, like Camilla Skincare, Hair by Oliver, or Mariana Lashes. This makes it clear who you are and what services you offer. It's easy to remember, and when people see your username, they instantly know what your business is about. And what about your profile name? Your profile name should include your services and your city. For example, if someone is looking for lashes in Chicago, they will type eyelashes Chicago. If your profile name includes that, you will appear at the top of their search. This helps people find your business instead of your competitors. Remember, they are not searching for your brand unless they already know you. They are searching for the service you offer. And the last but not least thing you need on your Instagram to be ready to sell is client reviews. People need to see real feedback from your clients. You should post reviews in your feed, stories, and have a dedicated highlight called reviews where you constantly post them. Posting 5 reviews and forgetting about them isn't enough. You need to share reviews consistently, at least 2-3 times a week. How do you get reviews? First of all, you can ask your clients to share feedback on Google or Instagram stories. Also, here's an easier way. After every appointment, reach out to your clients and ask them how they feel, how their skin feels, or whatever is relevant to your niche. When they respond, screenshot it, hide any personal information, and post it in your stories or feed. This is good not just for getting reviews, but also improves your relationship with current clients. You show that you really care about them. When you combine all these 3 things, a professional looking page with an attractive profile picture, a clear profile name, an easy to remember username, a convertible bio, plus your professional portfolio, plus expert reels with regular feedback, you create a page that's ready to sell. This makes it so much easier to convert a visitor into a follower into a paying client. This page is ready to sell, and when it's ready to sell, you start promoting it. There are paid ads, bloggers, influencers. There are so many ways to promote your page, but I do not have time to cover them all right now. But I want to give you a very important disclaimer. I have spent thousands of dollars on learning and years testing ads and implementing these strategies into businesses. But when I see people trying to do it all themselves, I watch them lose a lot of money. Some even close their businesses because they don't know how to attract new clients, how to return the old ones, or how to convert followers into clients. So be prepared. If you are trying to do this on your own, it can cost you a lot of time and money, and you might not get the results you want. You are just watching a recording of me, and I can see your page or how you attract clients, but what I can offer you is the opportunity to learn the exact strategies I use with my clients to grow their businesses. These are proven steps that have worked time and time again. Most importantly, you will save hundreds or even thousands of dollars trying to use fake followers, likes, or running ads and working with influencers that don't bring results. Instead of spending months or years figuring it out on your own, you can start applying these strategies today.